The first dilemma is from Meezy. What's up, Jordan? First and foremost, I'm a huge fan of your channel and congrats on 100K. I've been subscribed since around 30K earlier last year. Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I don't know if you're watching this or not, but if you are, just know that you are very, very much appreciated by me and by the community, because without you, this community would not exist. And that goes for everyone watching this. Okay, we appreciate you. I've been able to boss up my life up to the point where my manifestations are finally coming to fruition from the time of last year. I received my first job and grinded my ass off, which I eventually bought my first car at the age of 19. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Additionally, I'm a sophomore at a university in Chicago, where earlier this year I was able to receive a position on campus, which allows me to live in the residence hall for free. My man is out here finessing, man. He's living his best life, man. You love to see it at the age of 19 at that. You love to see it. You love to see it. Keep in mind, I'm also on a full ride scholarship, so basically I go to school for free, taking away out-of-pocket costs. Ironically, I was also very insecure that I still had my V card through the duration of 2021. However, I recently lost it towards the end of the year. It's allowed me to get that lingering insecurity out of my head and allow me to continue and allow new blessings into my life. Lastly, I've been on a chase for more. You've spoken about it many times in your recent videos, but this year I'm striving to be the absolute best version that I can become. I invested in myself and got a new gym membership earlier in December. I've applied to new positions to work at State Farm, which would look incredible on my resume, and the path that I'm choosing to take in my post-secondary endeavors. Just this week, I was able to land 2 interviews, and the positions I've applied for quite literally shit on my current job, where I'm only making about $15 an hour, which is the minimum wage in Chicago. The minimum wage out here in Texas is $7.25, man, so you got it made right now, bro. You got it made right now. Be grateful, but at the same time, that's great. It's great that you're leveling up. Again, Jordan, you inspire me, bro. Keep grinding and showing others that it's possible to change your life with the correct mindset. I'll continue to move along my journey as I know you are. Have a happy Wednesday, bro. God bless. Well, I guess that's not really a dilemma. It seems like everything is going amazing in your life right now, and I mean, I'm grateful to have been a part of that journey, man. That goes for anyone watching this. If I've been able to help you elevate your life, just know that I am thankful for that, because me doing that is what brings the true fulfillment in my life. You know, me growing as a person and me being able to elevate myself is one thing, but being able to help other people do the same, and not only help other people, but help other people that remind me of myself and vice versa. We all see a bit of ourselves in each other. And to elevate as a community in this way, it's amazing, man. It's amazing how I've been able to turn my life around, and I hope to see more stories like this, man. I hope to see more of you guys elevating your lives as well in the same way that I have, or even more. The next dilemma is from Igor Fortes. I don't know if I said that right. I feel like a substitute teacher trying to say all these names, man. But with that being said, I'm turning 18 on February 28th. I've been on the journey of self-development for a while now, but now that I'm turning 18, I want to take it to another level. And anything that doesn't align with my goals, I cut out right away. I'm being radical because this is really urgent for me. I want to get ready for adulthood as soon as possible. The problem is that I feel that no one else is as serious about this as I am. No one is as serious as I am. So how do I follow my focused path, or am I being too greedy? Okay, Igor, that's a very, very good question. So first of all, it's amazing that you have such a focused mindset at that age, at 17, because at 17, I think I had it in me, but I hadn't yet discovered it. But you have. Okay, at 17 years old, to know that you want great things out of life, that's amazing, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with taking your life seriously and being very, very diligent about who you let into your life and how you spend your time and your money and all of your resources. Okay, right now you're focused on elevating your life, and that's great. But one thing that I do want to caution you on is making sure that you do not lose yourself in this process. Okay, you asked if you're being too greedy. No, you're not. You are not being greedy by wanting better for yourself. Okay, we should all want better for ourselves, because our core purpose as beings on this earth is to expand. However you cut it, biologically, spiritually, emotionally, creatively, we all want to expand as people. And if you find your path of expansion or multiple paths of expansion, that's great. You should pursue those paths, but at the same time, make sure that you approach this drive, approach this purpose from a place of abundance and not a place of lack. And what I mean by that is you want to move from a standpoint of expanding what you already have as opposed to acquiring what you don't have. You see, one thing that you'll realize over time is that you have everything that you'll ever need within you right now. Okay, any success that you want, You just want the feeling associated with that success. You don't actually care about accolades or achievements or material things. You just care about how you will feel when you acquire those things. You care about your own personal growth. Okay, but these are things that you can acknowledge and celebrate right here, right now, by being grateful and by expanding upon those things. That is how you live a fulfilling life. Okay, and I know this may shake your perspective up a little bit, especially at the age of 17. You have a lot of ambition in you. Okay, and the reason why I can see it is because I have that same level of ambition in myself, but I also understand that if you follow the path of ambition, it doesn't lead you anywhere. It's much more fulfilling to follow the path of passion and expansion. Okay, approach it from the abundance mindset. Don't think about it as I have to go out and get it. Think about it as I already have it, I just want more of it. The next dilemma is from James Javier. Hey Jordan, I just wanted to ask how to be able to get myself together mentally in order to do well in school. I try my hardest, but I always end up with bad grades. I really want to go to a nice college and be able to make my family proud, but I don't have too much time to do so. Is there anything I can do, or is there something specific that I need to be looking at in order to change what's going on in my life? Also, congratulations on hitting 100K. I've been here since 25K and just wanted to say it's been completely amazing to see you grow as a person. Okay, James, first of all, I want to say I appreciate you for your continued support. 25K, that was around the end of 2020. So you've been following me for a while now. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone watching this. But with that being said, man, one thing really stuck out to me in that dilemma, and that is when you said that you want to make your family proud. Now, you're 17 years old. Okay, you're 17. You're at that age where you're about to take that leap into adulthood, if you haven't already. Okay, you're about to enter the real world, as many like to call it. And that's a good thing, man. That's reason for excitement and celebration. But at the same time, I understand that you're confused right now. And the chances are that you are focusing more on trying to impress them, trying to gain their validation as a means of clinging on to the old perceptions of your childhood. Okay, and that's something that over time, you're gonna have to let go of those perceptions. You're gonna have to let go of the desire or the need for their validation. It's time to start thinking for yourself. So do you want the grades for you, or do you want the grades for them? Why do you want to go to a nice college? What about that appeals to you? Do you want the college experience, or do you just want to impress your parents so that they can brag about you? These are the things that you need to start thinking about, especially at this age, because the decisions that you make over the next 2 to 3 years could shape the whole rest of your life. And I'm not saying that to scare you or anything. I'm just saying that to be honest with you so that you're aware of the gravity of the situation. Okay, now with that being said, how to improve your grades? Okay, let's just answer the question directly. Now that I got you thinking, let me help you elevate, okay? Mind you, I was a 4.0 student in high school. Never got below a 90 in any of my classes. I never got below an A on any of my report cards. 4.0, top 8%. Okay, I'm not saying this stuff to brag. I'm just telling you that I learned the game. Now, if you just want to get good grades and you don't actually care about learning, then what you need to do is practice your short-term memorization skills. You see, 95% of the stuff that you learn in school, you are not going to use in the real world. The majority of it, you are not going to use. But if you want to get good grades, you need to learn how to memorize these things just long enough for your tests.